What is going on, my YouTube friends? Man, I'm going to tell you something. Yesterday was a great day. It was a great day. Yes, it was. Man, oh man, I'm telling you right now, it was like Christmas all day long. The gifts just kept pouring in. Team Z called me, man. My rear end was done. Getting powder coat and everything, that was done. Oh, man, it turned out great. I mean, all you got to do, if you ain't seen yesterday's video, you need to go check it out because they did an awesome job on that rear end. I mean, it's really nice. I got the brake line for the Miata. And so that's great, huh? And then before I went to work, I take my little nap and everything. I found out the guy, he got my gas tank done yesterday and dropped it off at my house. You can't beat that. So now I got the gas tank, the original gas tank for the car, which is in really good shape. I had it sumped. So I got the gas tank right here. He welded the sump on it, took care of it for me. I think he did a fine job. And I might have them do some more work for me. You know what I mean? Oh yeah. But anyhow, guys, let me show you this tank, man. This tank, oh my God. I'm so happy. I mean, things are finally moving on this Fairmont. I'm just doing it. I'm doing it, man. I'm doing it. Talked to Team Z and talked about, doing the frame ties and everything like that. And just, a lot of things are going on. So I'm getting more and more excited. And I'm getting excited about getting this thing right here behind me done too. The Mazda Miata. Because, yep, I know it's still sitting here, but I got the brake line. Yeah, baby. And so, yeah, man, I'm ready to start moving. It's too bad I got to go to work tonight because you know what I'd be doing if I wasn't working tonight? Yeah, baby. So maybe tomorrow. See, tonight's like my Friday. So I go to work tonight. I get off tomorrow morning. It'll be Friday. I come home. I'll get me some sleep. Oh, yeah, buddy. I got to have some sleep. And maybe I'll get this brake line on. Once I get that brake line on, start bleeding the brakes again, which I have to wait till the wife gets home, which is cool though, because she gets home early tomorrow, because it's Friday. Oh yeah, buddy. So hopefully I'll have it on by the time she gets home and we can pump those brakes up and bleed them. So anyhow, guys, let me show you this gas tank. Oh man, I'm so happy. I'm getting all these good parts together for this thing, man. Oh, boy, I'm telling you. Oh yeah. We got to look at this gas tank. Here's the gas tank. Yeah, buddy. I mean, this gas tank's really in good shape. It's not rusted out. The inside of it's nice and clean. And didn't have no problem welding it yesterday or anything like that because it's been sitting in the garage here for 2 years. It's been emptied, so they had no problem getting it welded. He pressure tested, said there was no leaks or nothing like that. So we are good. But man, let's look at the fun part. Let me get this thing right here. Oh, it makes a lot of noise, don't it? But shoot, man, look at that. That's the sump for the tank. Oh, yeah, buddy. I'm just getting more and more anxious. Yes, I am. More and more anxious about this car. I mean, pretty soon I'll have this under that. Yeah, buddy. So yeah, he did a really good job on it. Formed it to the gas tank and everything. And he's kind of fresh at welding and stuff, but I think he did a good job. I really do. So, with that being said, I'll probably let him do some more work for me. Oh yeah. So yeah, man, I'm just super, super excited. And I hope you guys are getting excited too. You know what I mean? Oh yeah. I mean, straight 8.6 fan, I don't have a budget. I'm just building. And I probably already got more money in this thing than you do in your budget. But hey, guess what? You can drive yours. Look at mine. Sitting on a rotisserie. So, I think you're ahead of the game. I'll be lucky to get this thing streetable by next summer. But if everything keeps going well and everything, then it will be streetable by next summer. Yeah, man, I'm just super stoked. Like I said, the gas tank's in really good shape. So it wasn't rusty or nothing like that. So, you know, I'm gonna paint the gas tank too, make it look good. Yeah, buddy. So yeah, I think they did a really good job. This was actually straight, so he split it up. Oops, let me get this down here. So he split it up right here so he could kind of bend it and form it to the tank. So yeah, he did a good job. He's, like I says, he's kind of fresh at welding and stuff like that, but he laid her down. So shoot, yeah, man, let me turn this thing back around. So anyhow, I got all the front suspension. I got the gas tank. I got the rear end housing, which I gotta get the rear end done. You know, that's gonna. But anyhow, once I get the rear end stuff and I get this rear end dropped out of here, it's got a 7.5 in it right now. 1980 Fairmont, that's what came in them, you know. But I still got to order the shocks. Order the springs. I got to get the shocks, and I got control arms for it. So we're good. We're good. I got tubing control arms. They're probably not the best, you know, that there is, but hey, I can always get better later on, right? Because what we need to do is get the car back together and get it on the street so we can check it out and see what we need to do next. So everything I got pretty much will make it a roller, except for I got to get the rear shocks and get the other rear end put together. So once I get all that rear end put together, which is going to cost, you know, oh my goodness, I'm telling you. But once I get this thing going and I can get it sold, that's for the Fairmont, right? So we're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere. And but I'm just really excited, you know. And I'm gonna clean this tank up and paint it and put it away somewhere nice, or it won't get all scratched up. You know what I mean? And man, I'm just sitting. I'm getting ready. I'm getting ready, man. This is what I've been looking forward to for what, the last 4 years, 5 years. I've had that Fairmont for a while. And the thing about it is that, you know, the Mach 1 and everything, I got that to drive in the summertime and go to cruises and stuff like that. And they don't have no air conditioning though. So when it gets really, really hot, we just jump in the wife's car. But I have me a solid piece of metal here that we're gonna get on the road. It's been a long time coming. So guys, just sit back and take her easy and let's watch the build. It's gonna be a little while, but it's starting to come together. Things are starting to come together for the Fairmont, and I know I've been promising it for the last couple years. I really have been. And it's time. It's time. So I'm putting the extra money that I have after I pay my bills and stuff, and I'm putting toward for the parts for the Fairmont. Once I get this sold, then we'll get somewhere with the Fairmont. You know what I mean? So I'm not saying, you know, I mean, because the engine, the engine that I'm going to be building for this car is a 351 Windsor. I'm going to, you know, stroke it out to a 408, and I'm really thinking about going with an aftermarket block. I really am, because I just think in the long run I'll be better, because if I want to put more power to it or whatever I want to do, I already have it there. You know what I'm saying? So I'm getting ready, man. I'm getting ready. And I'm putting the best stuff in there right now, the best that I can afford to put in there to get this thing going. And get it painted and make it pretty. So, but if I make it too pretty, I won't want to race it, will I? Oh, as life turns. But anyhow, guys, I appreciate you watching me, man. I really do. I mean, some of you guys have stuck with me for years, and you know, I know I make a lot of promises and stuff like that, but life gets busy. And when we get busy in life, we got to take care of the important stuff first, and that's my family, you know. All my kids are grown now. They're all out of the house, so that allows me and my wife to do the things we want to do, you know. They all got good jobs, so I'm not paying their bills for them or anything like that. And I'm not saying I never have. You know, I've always helped them, but now they got good jobs and everything. So, you know, it's a plus, you know. So that helps me and the wife to be able to do the things we want to do. I got my camper getting, you know, fixed up and stuff like that. And I mean, I'm ready to do some camping too, you know. So I got big plans with a small pocketbook. What is that? I got a champagne taste with a beer budget. But beer ain't all that bad. Matter of fact, I prefer beer over champagne anyhow. If I'm gonna drink, which I don't, but if I'm gonna drink, I'm gonna drink beer. No champagne. Yeah, it's gonna be set up to race, but it's gonna be, you know, treatable as well, you know. So, like I said, 351 Windsor, board stroked up to a 408. I'm not really sure exactly how I'm going to build this or exactly what's going to happen. And, you know, and I have thought about buying a crate motor and just going that route. But I don't know. I want to build it. You know, if you look back at my old videos, at my old notchback with that, it had a 351 Windsor with the 408 in it. I kind of want to copy that engine, you know. I had a C4, you know, with the reverse, and it was built pretty good. And with reverse pattern, with a trans brake and everything. And that car ran real good. And it handled really good on the street and on the track. So basically that's what I'm doing. But I'm going a little farther than with the Fairmont than I did with the notchback Mustang, you know. So, I mean, I've always had cars that I've street raced or whatever, you know, that I had on the street. But we didn't have videos and stuff like that back then, you know. But we got them now. And some guy got caught doing 185 or 190 miles an hour. He was doing a live video, and he told everybody where he was at, and the police went and arrested him. The police went and arrested him, man. And I mean, and this guy's been in trouble before. So, you know, if you're going to do stuff like that, tell them you're in Mexico. Don't tell them where you're at. But, you know, I mean, and I'm not going to do anything crazy like that. I'm too old for that stuff anymore. When I was younger and didn't think straight, then, you know, it was on. It was on, but not anymore. We're just going to have fun with this car. And I would like to make it nice enough where I can show this car. I can take it to car shows. I can take, you never know, man. It might even hit the Autorama. I ain't never seen a Fairmont in the Autorama. You know what I mean? But I'm going to make a nice car out of it. We're going to make a real nice car out of it. So just stick with me. We're going to get it together. This is going to take time. This weekend, I would like to work on the engine compartment, the engine bay itself, and start getting it primed up and painted. I'm going to tape off what I'm not going to prime and paint. And yeah, things are going to come together, man. And I'm anxious. I'm anxious. So stick with me. Stick with me, guys. I appreciate each and every one of you folks. I appreciate all my old subscribers that's been with me for years. I appreciate my new ones. You guys are fabulous, man. You guys keep coming back to my channel. And I really appreciate that. I really do. And another thing is, I got things going on at the junkyard I got to get taken care of this year too. So I do have a busy schedule. And if I can get off midnights, things would come together a lot better. But that extra 10%, that helps with Fairmont parts. Guys, you have a great day, and thanks for watching, man. Like I said, you're awesome.